2024. I am trying to do trading on the higher lower trade type, and it's a bit tricky. So I'll just use my demo for now. But this is a very good and very trade type. One of the things you need to know about higher lower is that there is only one difference between it and rise and fall, and the difference is something called a barrier offset. And if I come to the boat, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. And the barrier offset is actually right here, down here. If you can see right here, every single boat needs something called a barrier offset. So it's right here. Meaning, if you want to trade higher, you will only make money if the exit point ends at a number, or the exit point is higher than the barrier offset you've set. You understand? For example, right now I'm trying to trade lower, which is like fall or it's like downtrend. So I'll just come to my analysis kidogo, and I'll check on the graphs and see if this market is truly going up or truly going down. So as I can see right now, the market is slightly trying to have an uptrend, as you can see right here. It's slightly trying to have an uptrend. So we can wait for it to actually go up, or we can change the market. You understand my point? But since this market looks like it really wants to go up, we can easily just come to the bot itself and change a few settings. So we change it from lower to higher. So let me just click right here. Um, this thing can operate faster. We'll have saved more time. So you click to this part right here, contract type, and put higher. Then, since you're trading higher, you need to come to the barrier offset and change it from positive and from negative to positive. A positive higher barrier offset, because positive is for higher. And then you, whatever it is that you see right here as the barrier offset, you can choose to reduce it to whatever figure you want. Normally, I reduce it by two-thirds. So if the number is, let's say, 75, I reduce it to reach 25, for example, right? So I'll come right here in the market and look, is this market really going up? Yes, it's actually going up. So when I'll start trading, and you will see this trade type only works on 5 ticks. And but just put a very small stake. You want to see how much it pays per trade run. Okay, it's actually supposed to pay double the stake. So you can see right here, $0.7 gives you a profit of $1.6. Short window to actually generate money from this particular type of trading, because the market changes direction every 1 minute. You understand my point? And every time that happens, you have at least a minute to make some good money in the business. You understand? Or when you're trading on this particular trade type. Right now, the market is on a downtrend, so obviously I'll get more losses compared to wins. But if the market starts going up, every time the market goes up or an uptrend occurs, that's profit made. You understand my point? So right here, the market is on a downtrend, and you can see the candle is red, even though the indicators are telling me the market is trying to go up. So the only thing I can do is actually wait for it. The good thing is all this money will be recovered, regardless of whether this is demo or live. But one thing you need to note, if you're trading higher lower, you need to have good capital. You can't do this with $20. It will be very difficult for you, because you will be required to put 5 ticks in your boat. You cannot have lower than 5 ticks. As you can see right there, the money has been recovered. As I was saying earlier on, it pays very well, but it's risky, and you need a lot of capital. You probably need something like $100, $200, probably $200 and above. That's the only time you start seeing the sense in this. But I'm just practicing it because I really want to do it. I really want to do it. I tried it last night. It went a bit well. I want to perfect on it, and create a strategy for it. Probably by the time the day ends, I'll have understood it very well, and I can jump into the market and start trading on it. So we're just targeting a small amount, maybe $30, and we call it a day. Now, remember, as I said, the only disadvantage with this is that when it comes to ticks, you have to use 5 ticks. Normally, when you're doing rise and fall, normally when you're doing over and under, even an odd, all these other types of trade types, we use one tick. But here you're required to use five ticks. That's the minimum. You cannot go below that. And that will actually mess a lot of people up because time is of the essence. By the time a trading bot has done, let's say, three runs, 1 minute is already gone. You understand? So that is why I was saying earlier on, you will need a bigger capital if you want to do this trade type on Deriv. The good thing is you can use any trading bot so long as your trading bot allows you to set the barrier offset. If it doesn't allow for that, then you cannot use it because it will be completely useless. You understand? You'll never be able to put a specific barrier offset for you to recover your uh, for you to trade easily and make the money that you want to make. You understand? As you can see right here, it earned losses and eventually it recovered the money. Now, this is me using a very, very small stake of 0.35. If you had a larger account, you could have used a bigger stake. And you can see from that what it actually gives you. Per trade run, you're actually paid double what you staked. That's the good thing about it. Per trade run, you're paid double of what you staked. As you can see right here, the stake was $22, the profit was $46. You understand? So that is what normally happens. You recover your stake and you get an equal amount of money in terms of profit. So yeah, so let me perfect on this. Probably by the time it ends, it will be ready to use.